Good day viewers and welcome to my YouTube channel on graphic design. Basically here we'll be looking at working with CorelDRAW Excel. This version of Corel has some fantastic features, and the major one that makes me attracted to it is the fact that it can open PDF files for editing. It's very cool. It is also one of the latest versions of CorelDRAW, and it is good to be familiar with the environment. This tutorial still supports other lower versions of Corel. Just make sure you follow it step by step. Don't forget the purpose of this training is to make you be able to design from simple graphics like business cards to complex graphics like logos, flyers, letterhead, etc. I will encourage you to stay tuned and follow this video tutorial step by step as we unravel how to design using CorelDRAW Excel. Make sure you press the subscribe button below to receive notification anytime we upload tutorials on CorelDRAW. You can also follow us on www.greatbuilder.ng/training. Now, let's start. As you can see, I've already opened my own CorelDRAW Excel. I'm very sure you know how to do that. Just go to your start menu, click your start menu, and type CorelDRAW, depending on the version that you have. So for instance, then just click it to open like this. By the time it opens, it's going to show some welcome screen. Here, I actually place the welcome screen. Let me see, okay. This is the welcome screen of X7. The other lower versions are a bit different. The welcome screen always appears in the middle like this. You just click the paper size that you want and make sure that your color palette is CMYK, or just click OK. Just click OK. If you are using X7, just click New Document. Then by the time you click New, it will bring this. This is exactly what you will have in the other lower version of CorelDRAW. So you can easily select the paper size, select the unit that you want, inches, meter. Personally, I always prefer inches. Then make sure that your primary color mode is in CM, like you click OK as you continue. It has opened on another document. Now I will close this and I will close the welcome to. Since I've opened one document already. So now the major thing, okay, before that, looking at the environment, this is the title that where you have the title of what you are working in. This is the menu bar. This is the standard bar. This is the property bar that we are having here. And this is the toolbar. The toolbar is very important. The property bar is very important. And I'm very sure you are familiar with the menu bar and the standard bar in all other applications like the Microsoft Word, Excel, and some other applications. If you look at this side, at your right hand side, you see the E. This one shows you what each tool can actually do. Of course, you don't have this in all of the versions, but there are some of the versions that have this. So whether we have the hint or we don't have the hint, that doesn't mean you can still follow step by step. Now, don't forget, the purpose is for you to be able to design graphics from simple to a complex one. Now, if you look at every graphic is a combination of text and object. Combination of text and object. So automatically we are going to look for a text. We're going to type a text here and put an object here, different object, and see the work of each of the tools that we are having on the left hand side. On the text, the function of each of the tools on the text and objectives. Now, if you look at it very well, there is a drop down. Can you see? I'm sure you can see the name. And that's not what I'm talking about. There is a kind of a drop down below this tool. It's telling you there are some other tools that are under, just like this, just like this, just like this, just like this, just like. Don't forget the arrangement of tools differ from one version to the other. Like in the lower version, you don't have all these tools under this pick. You have it at the second tool. Then whether you have it at the first one or at the second one, the fact is that the tools are there, and we are going to make use of the common tools in all the versions. I'm sure you are getting it. Don't forget, there is no graphic utility that doesn't have text or object. So these are the basic things we are going to see. So for now, this is just to show you the environment. And if you look at this, this is the status bar. This is the one that actually shows you where your mouse is moving, the position of your mouse. It shows, gives you some of the properties, the color, the proof color you are doing, the kind of a field you are doing, the outline that you are actually working on, the combination of the colors and every other thing. Don't forget, this is the environment of CorelDRAW X7. CorelDRAW X7. You can have more than one page on this. By clicking this, you move it to next page. But for now, you're still going to have no down, but for now, you don't need it. So I'm sure you understand. Then the next tutorial will be showing you how to actually work with how each tool can work with text and object. Thank you for listening.